Okay, so welcome back. I've had a few people complaining about stiff necks, headaches, and that kind of thing. So I thought I'd do a little video just to give you some pointers on what you can do to maybe help yourself while you in this period where we can't go out to get treated. So without further ado, I'm just going to give you a few points, and hopefully they'll be helpful just to lift those headaches and get your neck moving a bit more freely. So good luck. Okay, so this first little bit is going to be all about chin retraction and upper body posture. Where we're spending longer using laptops, sitting on sofas or kitchen tables versus at a desk. Normally at a desk you can be mindful of your posture and you're used to doing it, whereas sitting on a sofa or a table you're not necessarily used to it and you're not thinking in the same way. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to find ideally a wall or a mirror, and all I want you to do is just stand against the wall, against the mirror, and hopefully you'll be able to see a bit more. I'm going to stand with my feet roughly against the back, a couple of inches away from the wall. Okay, my bottom is going to be against the mirror, and I'm going to get my shoulder blades against the mirror, and I'm just going to try and see if I can just bring my head, the back of my head, just here, just to touch the mirror. Okay. Now that shouldn't be too difficult. Now, if you're particularly curved in your spine, you're going to find that you're stood like this, and it's just going to be very difficult without lifting your whole body forward to get your head back. But don't worry, go as far as you can. Stand nice and tall, bottom against the back, shoulders against the back, relax your shoulders, and just bring your head backwards to touch the mirror or the wall. Okay? Hold it for a few seconds, and then relax. Pull back again, hold it for a few seconds, and then relax. Now when that's easy enough, you can add a little bit of extra to it. All you have to do is bring your chin back and just turn your head one way. Hold it there. Back to neutral and the other way. And back to neutral. All the while making sure that you're not popping your chest forward or you're arching your back, bring your stomach forward and your bum's not forward and your feet aren't too far away. You can make it slightly easier to start off with if you're struggling to get in that position. Just bring your feet 1 foot away from the wall. Do exactly the same thing. It should just be a little bit easy to get back to that mirror. Okay, but have a go with that, see how you get on. Hopefully that will really help you getting started. Okay, so let's just talk about the head just for a moment. If I'm in this nice vertical posture where my head sits directly above my shoulders and my shoulders sit above my pelvis, my head has an average weight of about 5 kilos. As soon as I come to 15 degrees forward, which is about from here to about here, my head has a weight, equivalent weight, of about 12.5 kilos. By the time I come down to 30 degrees, I'm up to 18 kilos. 45 degrees, I'm 22.5 kilos. And then by the time I'm over at about 60 degrees, which looks remarkably like the vast majority of people on their mobile phones, my head has an equivalent weight of 27.5 kilos. That is 5.5-fold increase in the equivalent weight that my neck muscles are trying to support and stop me going forward. Now, it's easy to hold a watermelon here for a minute, hold a watermelon here, very, very quickly you're going to fatigue. And that's exactly what's happening with your neck and shoulder muscles. So just a little thing you can do just to help relieve some of the pressure in there is just to work through the muscles in the back of your skull. Now, I'm going to show you by turning around. If I just lift my hair, where my hair roughly joins into my skull, just there is a little ridge. Now, what I can do is I just use my thumb in that ridge and I just lift up and I just push into that ridge. If I take my head back, I can just I look the other direction, I can just get in there a little bit more. Now, a lot of the time we get eyebrow headache, ice cream headache, and sometimes temporal pain. And that can be very much down to these. My one caveat with this is if it's pulsing, don't press it. That's the truth for everything. If it's got a pulse, don't push on it. Really simple rule, okay? So just here, just push up, and just usually using my thumb tip, I'm just pushing up underneath that bone, right in the hairline, and I'm just going to work my way along. Now, I can't really find anything in here today, but I'm not really struggling right today. But on a day, there's a little one there. So that one there, I can feel right in this eyebrow, right here. So if I just press and hold that, just like I do for all the other trigger points I've shown you in these videos, press and hold it just for a few seconds, and that's now easing off. And then all I need to do is move 5 mil, 10 mil to the right. So I'm going further outwards to start in the middle, go to the outwards. I'm going to just go outwards a little bit, just see if I can find another one. So there's a little one there. It's not much, it's about 3 or 4. I just press and hold, wait till it fades, and then move on to the next one. And that's the same, you can do both sides, you'd use this hand for this side. Very, very useful way just to get some little bit of relief in through the temples there. Another one for the temples is actually, if you go for your eyebrow here and your hairline here, it's roughly in a line there, it's the muscle temporalis. If you're not sure, have a look on Google, I'm sure you'll find it, or any other search engine, and you'll find some great little points in there. Now, I find that if I put my thumb here, again, if you feel a big lump under the skin and it's a hard lump, don't press it, okay? You don't want to be doing that. But if you just go, actually, that's just very, very tender, then that's okay. So that's where my thumb is. Normally I would have my thumb like this, but I'm going to do it like that so you can see. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bare my teeth down and grip my tooth and then just walk backwards through that line. Because when you bite your teeth down, you encourage that muscle to pump up and push outwards, and so you'll be able to find the little points. Now these are really nasty when they're nasty, so don't be worried. Just don't go crazy on them. Same as everything else, just push a little bit, just right down, find it, and then press and hold it, and wait till it releases. And you can go all the way back into the hairline, so you're starting about here, going back to about here, and you can find some really cracking little points. Again, do both sides if you're struggling with headaches. That can be very, very beneficial for you. Final little bit I'm going to show you with shoulder, neck, head pain posture is these muscles here, the trapezius muscles. Now these are the ones that, you know, when your friend comes behind you and has a go at your muscles, that's the ones they're having a go at. Now actually, we generally go, get off, get off, get off. But actually that's not the thing you should be doing. You should be allowing them to do it, because if it's painful, it's an indication there's an issue with it. Okay, so what I'd like you to do is I'd use this hand, if it was me, do my left side, and I just squeeze and grip just like that. I'm trying to do that kind of grip on the muscle, and it's the big bulky bit here, and all I'm going to do is just turn my head from side to side while I'm just squeezing. Not crazy hard, but relatively hard. Okay. If I was to squeeze this hard on a strawberry, I would squash a strawberry, but I wouldn't squash an apple. Okay, and I just work all the way out along the end. Okay, and once I've done that for a minute, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a hook with my fingers, like that, and I'm going to try and maintain that. So if I were to pull there, you can see I can't break that hook finger. That's what I'm looking for. At the same point, I'm going to turn around and you can see it just here. It's just that bit there. I'm going to hook down, and I'm going to pull in the direction of my elbow. So I'm going to be pulling my arm like that, okay? And what I'm going to do is just pull down. I can stretch away, I can stretch towards, I can turn around. Again, these are quite nasty points when they're nasty, and then I'm just going to work out in 1/2 inch increments. 12.5 mil for new money. And all the time I'm pulling that arm down. So I lift my weight off, move out a bit, pull down. Lift my weight off, move out a bit, pull down. Very, very, very useful for getting through all of this lot here. So the next one I'm going to show you won't be today, but it'll be one all about opening up through your chest cage. And that, again, is the opposite of the posture that we see so often. So have a look out for that video when it comes up. Hopefully that'll be really useful for you. Okay, so hopefully those little exercises have been useful for you. But what do you do if that's not enough? Some people are just prone to headaches, and they find that this season is really where their anxiety levels are going up and the headaches are going up. So what else can you do? I don't tend to reach for paracetamol anymore. What I tend to reach for is I tend to reach for this, which is called past tense. It's a little roller ball from doTERRA, and it's fantastic. I just take the lid off. One, I love the smell of it. That alone helps me. But two, I just put it along the nape of my neck. I don't put it up here because that's so strong it can make your eyes just weep for hours. But if you just put it in your hairline, it really lifts, for me, 70 to 80% of my headache within about 30 minutes. And I absolutely adore it, and I think it's a really, really good product. Don't just go out and buy one randomly, because you just never know what you're going to get. I have heard of them being refilled. I'd rather you just got something reputable. So what I've done is I put a link at the bottom of the page here. Just pop onto that link, and hopefully that will take you straight to where you want to go to, and you can just purchase the past tense touch. It's a fantastic product, and hopefully it will be helpful to you as it has been to me. Okay, so that's today's video over. Hopefully it's been useful for you, and you can take away some of those bits and use them in your daily life. Please, please, please subscribe at the bottom of the page. The more subscribers I get, the more quickly I can get this out to the wider world, and hopefully more people can get help. Also, please share it on Facebook, use the information, talk to your friends about it. I don't care what you do, just get this information out there, get the nation healthy, and help people to get better really quickly. So go on, have fun with this, and hopefully it will help your headaches and your neck pain to feel better. Thank you.